Great, so now we've got the lower body in reasonable shape, we're going to start working through the upper body. So now with the upper body, I'm going to show you a little bit of a Richard Williams drawing again. We've already built in the rotation of the hips in Y, so that it comes forward in the passing position. And I've actually put a little bit of a rotation in here, just a tiny one, as you saw, because he's got it flat, but I think there's a little bit of a contra rotation here as well, but I think it's because he's doing it more cartoony, or maybe less cartoony, I don't know. Anyway, I think there's a little contra rotation here, which is what I've put in. We've only got 3 degrees, but it's a little one. But we've got the bigger rotation in the passing position in Y. So we're going to go through now and put the contra rotation through the body up to the shoulders. Now, what is kind of cool is that because spines have got multiple joints, I don't really want to just rotate the shoulders. I want to build that rotation through the curves that we've got available to us through his body. So if we have a look at the rig here, we've got a hierarchy of curves with the hip controller at the top of it. So if I just have a look up here, this is at the top of the rotation of the spine. I'm not counting the shoulders, I'm going to do them as a separate piece, so because they're separate to this. So if I just select this, you can see that's independent. If I select this one, you can see that, sorry, this one is a child of this one. And then if I select this one here, this one is the parent of these two, and then this one is the parent of them all. Okay, so I'm going to build my rotation through these 3 curves. Based on the rotation that we've got in this one. And then I may come back and tweak it in a little while, because I think I may need to just up my rotation here, but we'll soon find out. And what you've got to remember is when you're building animation, it's not like a mathematical formula. It evolves as you go along. Okay, so don't ever think because you've got keys that they can't be changed, because they can. Okay, so if I go to frame 1, here, I know that I've got 6 in positive Y, so I need to build 6 in negative Y for my first key. So I'm going to do it with -2 in Y here, and I'm going to hit the S key to save all of them, because I actually may want some curves for free, the keys for free. So then I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to make that -2. And again, hit the S key, and then I'm going to select this one -2, hit the S key. Okay, and then I need to go to frame 24 to do the same thing again. But what I don't want to do is select this one, because it'll only then key this one, and these 2 won't get keys. So I'm going to do it from the top down. Okay, and because we haven't changed the opposite one yet, we've still got that -2 there. So all I have to do is hit the S key for all 3. And if I go to frame 12, now I need to go in and put the opposite rotation in. So if I go -2, so that means to be +2, hit the S key, same again, +2, hit the S key, and again, +2, hit the S key. Oh, hit the S key. Don't hit the S key there, Penny. Hit enter, and then hit the S key. There we go. All right, so now we've got contra rotation through the spine for that leg, so that's coming forward, and that one's going back. 1, 2. All right, so now we need to set these as to be a cycle, so I'm just going to pull my graph editor in, move that there. All right, so I'm going to do it for this one first. Curves post infinity cycle, select again, curves post infinity cycle, curves post infinity cycle. I haven't got anything before 1 here, so I think we're good. I've got my keys start at 1, so I'm fine not to have a pre-infinity cycle. Okay, so now that should improve. All right, so now what I want to do is to add my little contra rotation in Z that I put in for when this hip raises. So as he goes through 6, this hip raises up, and then this hip raises up just slightly. Okay, so now I want to build a contra rotation through the body for that. Okay, and this is only a small rotation. It's only, if I have a look, is it 6, isn't it? 6. that rotation is only 3, so I only need to put 1 degree of rotation through the body to get that opposite curve. Okay, so if I just go to frame 1, I've already got a key there. So if I go to frame 6 and just remember which way we're going. So this at frame 6 is a +3, so we need to be a -1. In Z here, -1. Hit the S key, and again, -1. Hit the S key, and again, -1. Hit the S key. So we've got the nice contra, and then I want to do the same thing at frame 18. So this wants to be +1. Hit the S key, +1. Hit the S key, and again here, +1. Hit the S key. All right, let's see what we've got. So now it looks, we've kind of straightened him back up again, which looks lovely. You can see there's some nice flow through the body. Again, I need to go in and fix these tangents. Now this one's a bit more of a clean-up. So if I look at my rotate Z, because I've already got some keys here at frame 1, so I need to go in here and just smooth it out. Okay, that's good. And it's cycling, so that's okay. Same thing with this one. I just select the rotate Z, so I've only got that in there. Here we go. Smooth it out. There we are. And again. Have I already got that one? Top one I hadn't done, look, there we go. Again, if I just hit the Z, so I only get the one curve to work with. All right. Okay. So now you can see that his shoulders aren't lifting as he goes. We've just got a nice contra bend through the spine, which is working really nicely. Okay, so then we're going to go on and save that one. I'm going to save that as version 5. I think I've done it. I haven't, in the last one I didn't mention the saves in the scene, but I'm going to just mention it again so that just to keep you remembering. So there we go. Same. I'm up to version 5. I'm not sure where you are. Okay. Looking good. So I'm going to quit now, and I'm going to come back in a second and we'll start working on the arms.